Hi, it's Adrian from Grounds for Adventure, and we're at the Melbourne Caravan and Camping Super Show, and we're right out the front of the Mars site here. And so today we're going to go in here, have a bit of a look at what's on display. We're actually going to meet Chris and have a chat to him about the new 3-bunk model that's just sitting over here behind me. So sit back and enjoy the episode. Maybe you caught my little teaser that I sent out a couple of weeks ago about the new 3-bunk model. Well, this is it right behind me. It's got 3 bunks up the front. We're going to show you through this in a minute. We're going to ask Chris a few questions about it and give you a look at this. It's actually going to be great for families, plenty of room, and everything you've come to love about a Mars camper. So let's go have a look around. So if you've had a look at Mars campers before, you know that they have fantastic options for kitchens, and this new 3-bunk model is no exception. It has the huge kitchen area here, great bench space. You've got 4-burner cooking, you've got your sink all here, easy access to your food items, cutlery, great bench top here to prepare food, and the fridge is just over the other side. So as always, this makes camping so easy, it makes it nice and efficient, and because that's what you want to do when you're camping. You want to sit back, relax, and enjoy your time away. Well, here we are, and I've taken a bit of a moment to get Chris, the Managing Director, aside. And how are you, Chris?
Yeah, not too bad. How's it going, Adrian?
It's going good. Nice warm day today.
It is a little bit warm, topping about 32 degrees, I think.
And a bit windy, so excuse me if there's a bit of noise from the wind, but it's it's quite windy today. But so we're here at the Melbourne Caravan Camping Super Show.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, having a good time here already?
Awesome day, awesome day. It's forecast to rain tomorrow. Okay. But luckily it's not, so we're really hoping for a big turnout.
Yeah. And had a lot of people through already?
Plenty. Yesterday we had about 3,500 people. Today could be closer to 7, maybe 8,000. Shaping up to be a really good day.
Ah, cool. Now, I've grabbed you aside because we did a little bit of a teaser the other week for the new 3-bunk model. And it's here. You probably can't see it. It's actually over behind me here. There's the new 3-bunk model. So what was the motivation to do the 3-bunk model? When you sat down, you said, okay, we're going to do this because...
Well, look, I would say the average Australian family would be between anywhere from 3 to 5 people. And when you get up to sort of close to the 5 people sort of family, larger family, you're going to either have to pick a tent or caravan. And plenty of people love the caravan because ease of setup, it's just a lot quicker to do things that you love instead of spending more time setting up. And no other company has ever produced a 3-bunk van, at least in the hybrid model. We just thought, look, if you're going to go with someone, instead of putting one of the kids outside in the swag, might as well come in and have 3 bunks to sleep all the family in the same room. So.
Okay, and so what are some of the key features in the new 3-bunk? What are some of the really cool things you've added in here, apart from obviously the 3 bunks?
I guess in terms of key features, we have 2 fridges inside. Look, internal and external fridges, both are about 60 liters. We've obviously compromised on the internal, external fridge slider that we have in all our other vans by having that 3rd bunk slot in the bottom. So you obviously need a fridge, both on the inside and potentially on the outside, to store all your meats, your drinks and your refreshments. we've included now a standard 60-liter fridge internal and standard fridge external 60 liters as well in the price.
Yeah, I saw that. They're both fridges. That's really handy.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, so obviously catering for families. What are some of the other things you've added in? Obviously, I can see the kitchen here. It's a nice sized kitchen.
It is, yep. So we've done a full stainless steel, food grade quality kitchen.
Yeah.
So essentially you've got a Dometic 3-burner stove.
Yep.
You've got the wind guards on the side and you've got the wind guard on the back. You've got a drying rack on the left side, including a hot and cold plumbed water sink.
Yeah.
And a full wraparound benchtop, just for prep, putting the barbecue on, or just putting extra cutlery and dishes there if you want to eat around the table.
Okay, and obviously being a caravan that's going to cater for the families, have you really focused on getting some extra storage in here as well? Because, you know, kids add a lot to your deal. I mean, I've got 4 kids, and when you go away, there's a lot of stuff that they bring.
Look, our caravans are fully customizable, which obviously is a big selling point.
Yeah.
What we often offer to families is cabinetry storage at different locations inside the van, internally, I guess, at different points wherever you would like to add them. So if you wanted more overhead storage above the bed, you could include that. If you want more overhead storage over the lounge, you could do that as well.
Yeah.
We also offer full customization of the internal storage beneath the control panel. If you wanted a hanging rack or you wanted drawers instead, sliding out drawers, that's possible as well.
Okay. And, you know, all your vans come with great smart tech and off-grid options.
Yep.
What does this come with standard? And are there any things you can upgrade in that respect to, you know, the off-grid side of it?
Oh, 100%. We would be sitting here talking for hours if I gave you all this of upgrades. But let's just touch on a couple of, I guess, creature comforts that most people like. Number one, we run everything full off-grid. So we could do the fridge, the lights, air conditioning and heating full off-grid.
Yeah.
All we do for that is we upgrade the inverter from a 2,000 watt inverter to a 3,000 watt inverter. That allows you to run the aircon, the fridge, the lights for a full 2 days. Obviously, given the solar and ideal conditions, doesn't have to be perfect, but ideal.
Yeah.
Full sun, solar, you can run all of these appliances for 2 full days off-grid without any concerns.
All right, and so you're talking about going off-grid there. So how does this caravan handle it off-road? Now, you're going to take this off-road. You're not just going to go down some nice tracks. Can you take this to do some, you know, nice off-roading?
Yep. So look, the idea behind the caravan was we started off as a full off-grid and off-road camper trailer company.
Yeah.
We've obviously identified a big gap in the market for people who love caravanning and sort of merged the two together, hybrid caravans. We've basically based off the shell on top, if you see as 2 different pieces, the bottom chassis is the same as the ones we've taken off-roading, camper trailering and everything up to Cape York, Kimberleys, the Gip River. We've gone all over the country with that.
Yeah.
And then we've sort of added on the on-top caravan sort of shell onto the existing high quality and durable chassis.
Yeah.
So now you've got a full caravan that can go off-road based off the testing of the chassis.
Yeah. So this model here, how does this one compare in terms of ease of use and just, you know, get into where you want to camp? You know, I'm big on get into where you want to camp and actually camping, not spending your whole time setting stuff up, not spending your whole time working things out. So how does this one compare? When you arrive at your camp, how's the setup? Quick?
Yep, look, I would say for me, before I go camping, the first thing I'm worried about is fuel. This thing tows at about 12.5 to about 15 liters per 100 Ks, towing with my Toyota Hilux.
Yeah.
When I get there, I'm really happy with the fuel because it's low consumption. And when I get there, all you have to do is you have a new roof latching system on all 4 points of your caravan, all 4 corners. You no longer have to get the ladder out. You don't have to stress. All the latches come out the bottom. You just flick a latch on each 4 corners. The roof is able to be set up. You go inside and you opt for 2 options. Number one, our $2,500 electric roof optional upgrade. Flick a button and the roof goes up. Or you just manually pop the whole roof up. It's supported by gas struts, which enable you to obviously put it up in a matter of seconds.
Yeah.
3 seconds on each corner, 6 seconds with talking time. And the bed takes about a minute to set up. Once you set it up, you've got your living quarters set up, and it's time to set up your kitchen.
Yeah.
Coming out to the kitchen, if you can see behind the corner, slide out the kitchen, pop open the burner, put on the wind guards, and open the sink. All you do is pop down 4 legs, and away you go.
Yeah.
The last thing we'll do would be the awning. And the awning, it's an electric awning. All you have to do is press a button, the awning comes out, slides out, pop the legs down, peg it into place, and there you have it.
Nice.
So honestly, for me, 10-minute setup maximum, and you're ready. And if you wanted to put down a stabilizer legs by yourself, put it down as well. We also offer optional electric stabilizing legs for additional $2,000, inclusive in the, that.
All right, so talking about price, where does this sort of start? Where's your starting price? Obviously, you can option up things, but where are we sort of starting at?
So look, minimum we're starting for this van, we start off at about $66,000 for this particular model. Obviously comes with a range of standard inclusions, which is too long to list. But obviously people can option it all the way up to upwards of $68,000-$70,000 once you put everything together, like an extended drawbar, for example, electric roof, electric stabilizing legs, additional solar, additional batteries. Could be anywhere upwards of $70,000 if you really wanted to push the budget.
Yeah. What I'll do is I'll put a link in the description so you can head over to Mars' website. You'll be able to see all the standard features and all the options there as well. So I'll put that in the link. And look, why would, say, you got a family, a couple of kids, 2-3 kids, you're looking to go camping, this is your first thing, why would you choose this camper over any other camper? Now, I know you're from Mars, but give me the reason why this one stands out.
Look, I'd say from a young age, I was someone who really liked the finer things in life. Not top end, just a little bit more that was catered to myself. For example, suits. I'm a big suit person.
I'm not a suit person.
Some people are, some people aren't. But there's a difference between your dad's old suit and your wedding suit. Now, my wedding suit was beautiful. Yeah. I like the same thing for my van. I could either have a van tailored to my needs or myself, or I could just have something else off the shelf. At Mars in particular, I'll speak about myself instead of other brands. Mars offers full customization of the van. No two campers are the same, and if you camp different to myself, Adrian, for example, and if you went there and you went, look, the kitchen's a little bit too much for me, I prefer just a simple pop open the lid for a little slide-out kitchen. I don't want any fridges, and I just prefer to have everything set up in a matter of seconds. I can change the electric roof, the slide-out kitchen, the fridges, the whole setup can be changed to suit yourself, compared to someone else like myself who would prefer the full pop-out bed, manual roof, giant kitchen, pop on the annex, the awning, the full works. That could be customized as well. Another reason why I'd say we sort of stand out is the ability to choose colors. Look, everyone can pick blue, black, green, yellow, white. We offer a suite of colors. If you had a particular color you really wanted, obviously for a little bit of an extra price, you could tell us what color you liked. Paint the colors, change the stickers. If you put these two together, 2 and 2, you essentially get a layout that is suitable for yourself, and you get the color scheme that you like. Put these two together with, I guess I would say, good customer service, and there you have it.
Nice.
Hopefully a van of your dreams.
Oh, absolutely. That's awesome. Now, we're at the show obviously today, and so this probably won't be out by the time the show's on. So where can people come and see this?
Look, we have showrooms nationwide. We've got Adelaide opening up towards the end of May. We've got Perth in WA. We've got Brisbane in Queensland. We've obviously got Sydney, potentially opening up in Newcastle and in Guildford. And we've got obviously head office in Helen. We've got multiple locations for you to come and look at it. And these will all be available as of next month.
As of next month. So they'll be able to go in next month and see the 3 Bunk.
100%.
Unbelievable. Well, Chris, it's been awesome catching up with you today. Thank you so much. And I've really enjoyed, coming alongside you guys, and you guys have been fantastic for us, and I know Joe appreciates it, my wife, and so really appreciate your support, and we're really enjoying getting out there. So I hope you've enjoyed that today. If you have got a small family, now I've got 4 kids, but my baby just turned 18 during the week, so I'm at the other end of the scale. But if you're in that time where you got young kids, then check out the 3 Bunk. I think this will suit your family really well. Well, that's going to be it for today. I hope you really enjoyed that episode, and I hope you enjoyed getting some more information about the new Elite 3 Bunk model from Mars Campers. We thank them so much for sponsoring our channel, really appreciate it. And so if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, why don't you do that right now? Hit that subscribe button. We'd love for you to hit the like button and turn on the notifications, and we'd love for you to make a comment. So why don't you put a comment down below as well? Well, as I always say, life's too short to drink bad coffee, so get yourself a good coffee. I think I got a bit sunburnt at the show yesterday, so look after yourself when you're out there, and who knows, we may run into you somewhere camping someday soon. Have a fantastic day.